For this tutorial, two 3D meshes representing the front and back sides of a gold coin will be extruded for 3D printing. A color 3D printer can be used because the sides of the coin are UV texture mapped. To enter the extrusion module, we use the Tools 1 Extrude Pseudo 2D Surface menu command. Now, the layer selected for extrusion is the one that is the green color. Now I'm going to select the front view, and you can see we have no rotation about any of the axes. Extrusion takes place up and down, and which is parallel to the z-axis. This layer is positioned properly for 3D extrusion. Up here we have the minimum and maximum values for the bounding box that surrounds the object. Now we can enter a thickness here to extrude the object. This can be either a minus or a plus number, but in this case it doesn't matter which direction we're going. Press the extrude button and the object is extruded. If we zoom in, we can see that the bottom of the object looks quite irregular. I'll click the undo button, and we can see that it is quite ragged to begin with, and it's better the flatter you have the surface for where you want to extrude, the better you can have the extrusion if you just want to extrude a small amount. Now we will click the flat bottom because we want a flat bottom on it, and I'll say extrude again. And now if we go up, we can see we've got a nice flat bottom on here. But now this is way too thick to extrude this coin, so I'll go and I'll just change this over to a 0.2 thickness and click redo, and now we have a nice extruded surface. Now I'm going to right click over on the other side of the coin to select it. It turns green, and click the front view. Now we can see that this coin is sitting upright. I would actually have to extrude it in and out of the screen to have it extrude right, but the extruder won't work in that direction. It does the Z direction. So what I'll do is, you can see here that we're not rotated around any axis. I'll click the bottom button, and this is now positioned parallel to an XY plane, and you can see we have a minus 90 rotation. And if I go up here and click the mark button, temporarily the extrusion, the world axes are set to 0. The object takes up a new position, and you can see it's horizontal with our original one, and it's now ready for extrusion. So now I can just go ahead and put in the same the 0.2 again, put the flat bottom, do extrude, and we now have two objects that have been extruded. If I click clear, you'll see that the object goes back to the position that it had. And you can have any position and hit the mark button, and it will again zero out and take that as an extrusion. And we can just clear, and we come out. Now we're back to our original view, and we have two extruded objects. If I do a watertight check, it says the meshes are watertight. And if I go down here and click Align Start and come in, and I'll click this button to show all, and you can see both objects are white, saying that the surface normals are pointing in the right direction for 3D printing. And if I was worried that there might be some place on here that's not positioned right, with this set to flip all I have to do is click on any white triangle, and they all turn red, showing that the normals are actually pointing in the opposite direction. Click a red one again, and it's back again. Turn this module off, and we're ready to go. Now, while we're zoomed in here, you can see the object is the UV texture map on there, and if I temporarily turn it off, we can see that, okay, there's the bumps on the one side and smooth on the other, just as we saw in the extrusion module. So now if you save these models out to say a VRML file, if that's what the Color 3D printer is accepting, you'll have two objects ready for Color 3D printing. That's it for this tutorial. Goodbye.